It's the Daily Comedy News with your host, Mark Pires. Join us for breaking headlines and all kinds of comedy shenanigans. Brought to you by The Beat Seat.
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to the longest-running daily variety show, the MarkinsPires Show. Day 1961 in a row. We are getting right into the story of the day, or one of the stories from the day. Let's see what we have. Turkey arrests spider smuggler said to be from the U.S. Museum. He's with the Natural History Museum. Did you guys hear about this? Let's see if we can get a little insight. Here's the guy. Oh, there's no audio apparently, but this guy walked through bags filled with scorpions and spiders. There he is, shamed, right there. Ew. Ew. Are they dead? I guess they're dead spiders. So the story here is that you can milk these things. Let's read a little bit about it. Turkey arrests spider smuggler said to be from the U.S. Museum. Guys, he's from the American Museum of Natural History. This happened in Istanbul just yesterday. Police said the spider's poisons can be milked for making medicine worth $10 million. And he had tons of these spiders. Police arrested the suspect at Istanbul airport on Sunday. It's 2 days ago. Seized dozens of bags from his luggage containing some 1,500 scorpions and spiders. Please do me a favor, head over to YouTube, subscribe, turn on all notifications. We're here twice a day since December 31st, 2018. Live music every night. This is one of my songs here. We write music like crazy here, so make sure you subscribe. The state-owned Anadolu news agency reported the suspect was Lorenzo Perdini, a curator at the historic U.S. Museum. Without specifying a source, the American Museum of Natural History did not immediately comment to Prendini being freaking arrested in Istanbul. You guys, what are we talking about over here? Oh, goodness. $10 million per liter. Now I want to know, how long does it take for you to milk a liter from a spider? You know, how many spiders do you have to milk to get a liter? I want $10 million. Anyway, let's see what else we have in the news. Another crazy story, guys. A postal worker seen stealing cash lottery tickets from mail on the USPS footage. We're going to take a look at this and see what happened. Postal carrier, federal prosecutors, everybody's involved. Caught on camera stealing cash. Lottery tickets, gift cards, and other items from the mail in Western New York. New York always brings us the craziest stories, right? Let's squat. You got a squatting situation. And now you got a deal over here with stealing, mail carriers stealing. She's got nice dreads though. Community members in Rochester complained to the U.S. Postal Service that their mail had been tampered with. Where's my freaking cashish? Grandma sent me $30. Yeah, and it's not in here. I got the envelope. It's just, there's nothing in it. It was a ripped up envelope. She left the card. DeAndre, very proud of you. I left you this gift. Where's the gift? Complaints everywhere. Zabrowski, hit us with a woohoo, please. Woohoo! That was a good one, buddy. Thank you very much. Back to the news, guys. Craig Mayen in the house. That's my brother. So here's what happened. This is between January 2022 and November 2023. This lady, are they going to say who she is? Because I want to find out who it is. She's 40 years old. Say her name. The 40-year-old Rochester woman pleaded guilty. Well, what's her freaking name? You're going to hide the information from us after she stole Grandma's $30? 38 separate occasions, the mail carrier was seen rifling through nearly 90 pieces of mail meant to be delivered along her route. After opening up envelopes, prosecutors said she ripped them up, tossed them out of her vehicle, or resealed and delivered them. Remember, Grandma's 30. There was minus the 30. Still, the letter was there. During one shift, she stole cash from 2 envelopes, which she then ripped up before putting the money into her wallet. That was February 28th, 2022, according to an affidavit. That same day, she opened 2 more envelopes, kept a lottery ticket found inside, and resealed both pieces of mail. Other items she stole from the mail included ticket stubs and documents. In January, the 40-year-old Rochester woman pleaded guilty to theft of mail matter by an officer or employee, according to the U.S. Attorney's Office. On May 10th, the federal judge sentenced her to 2 years probation. Really? Prior to sentencing, she was faced up to 5 years in prison and $250,000 prizes. All she got is probation? What the freaking hell? This is the problem with our legal system today. You go after people when they're your, political adversary. But then when you have somebody who steals grandma's $30, and some lotto tickets too, I imagine. She just probation, 2 years probation, guys. While the woman was under investigation, investigators carried out mail integrity tests by putting cash and gift cards inside greeting cards that she was supposed to deliver in May and November 2023. On November 2nd, she was detained. Investigators executed a search warrant and found one of the gift cards they placed in the mail inside her duffel bag. The investigation was led by the USPS Office of Inspector General, but you gave her freaking probation. You know what I mean? Oh, let's have a sting. We're have a sting and see if this lady's stealing. Oh, she's stealing? All right, let's just give her probation. Let's do no bail. No cash bail, guys. Let her out today. And then we're going to let her have a probation. What? No, we could have done the $250K. We could have done 5 years. But we're just going to give her 2 years probation instead for being a thieving piece of garbage that works for the federal government. Wait a second. Sounds like every other political figure. Anyway, that's what's happening there. Apparently, Mad Max director says there's no excuse for Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron's Fury Road set feud. I guess apparently they had it out on set, 2 movie stars. I'm only making $10 million. The problems of Hollywood. You got to start questioning it. Anyway, I really don't care. We're going back to the news. Anything there. This is what we call the scroll the news, guys. If you want to head over to YouTube, you can actually join the show, see the news over my shoulder. We don't talk politics here, though, because it just pisses off half the country, no matter what you say. So, tragedy at Henry Clay High School. A student dies after breaking up an on-campus bathroom fight. I don't want to read that story, but I'll tell you, I saw 2 kids beating up somebody when I was in 7th grade. And I said, hey guys, leave them alone. And from that day on through, I want to say May of that year, right before the year was over, I got terrorized by these 2 guys. They beat the hell out of me every day. They said, okay, we're going to leave him alone. We're going to beat you up now. I told the whole story. It's on my YouTube channel. It's pinned on my Facebook. Bullied by 2 guys. It was a nightmare for me. But I moved away, not because of that, but I did move away the next year, and it was like, never really, understood how much of an impact it had on me until I was in a place where I can look back, reflect on it. But we have the internet today, which is a nightmare. Back then, I could just shut it all off, I could just, from 3 o'clock in the afternoon until the next morning, I can just play baseball. I can hang out with my friends who didn't want to beat the hell out of me. And I didn't have to think about messages or threats coming through. Now, if you have a bully in school, you have a bully by text, you have a bully by email, you have a bully constantly over your shoulder, no matter what. You're thinking about it because you're seeing messages, or they happen to be in your friend group and you see them, or whatever, Snapchats or whatever the heck you see. But it's a different world we live in today. And if you're a bully, freaking get your act together. We don't need bullies. We need more people bringing this world together. So, back to the news. Anything here? Police search for man. I told you the story yesterday, who punched Steve Buscemi in the face. They didn't like his Boardwalk Empire role. I think this is what this guy said. This guy's freaking jacked. Who's on with me? Guys, look at that dude. This dude's jacked. He went over and punched Steve Buscemi, who was like this freaking string bean. Hey, I'm Steve Buscemi. He's like, yeah, we know.
What's that dude?
Walter, Walter?
What's that, dude? Shomer Shabbos? What's Shabbos, dude?
Shomer Shabbos. Who's seen Big Lebowski? Thank you for the hat. That was very, very kind of you. Tracy, you are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Guys, we're in the process of telling the comedy news. We do it every day, but I don't talk politics because, like I said, half the country's going to hate it. I did at the beginning for the first 3 years of this, 3.5 years of the show. I was thrown into a hole so deep you probably have never seen me until today. And if you are here for the first time saying, who is this guy? My name is Mark Pires. I'm the host of the longest running daily variety show on earth. I've been live here every day since December 31st, 2018. We're at 1,961 days in a row, which is kind of stupid that I've kept this streak this long while being suppressed. But I have. I'm here still. And welcome. Welcome to the show. My hope is that we could connect every day and try to laugh a little bit, hear some music, connect on a level that's away from all of this distraction that they give us on a daily. Tracy, thank you so much for the love. And it's very difficult because negativity spreads like wildfire, but positivity takes forever to reach the masses. I'm the proof of that. After 1,961 days in a row and 209 songs in the world, that can really give you a lot of perspective and truth, as well as a ton of inspiration. You still haven't seen any of it. So I'm here still pushing daily, still trying to see if I can get something to go viral. It never has. 4,000 pieces of content that should have, but it's still, we hope that maybe there's one day someone out there is big enough and shares this content and gets it to the right people so the world knows that there is a show every single day of existence of positivity, live music, and comedy. That's something the world needs. It's SNL every day of the year, but it's not a crap SNL. It's freaking awesome because there's no script here. Anyway, so this guy, he's a Magoo. Look at him. He's like 6'5". He's got those like boobs. He's got man boobs, but they're not because he's got like an issue. He's freaking jacked boobs, you know? He's got the guy where he's like, he's out there, he's like shaking them. And I feel like someone's got to know this dude. Walking around with a freaking goat. He looks like a goat with that silver, I don't even know what this deal, what is this? Like, why are people doing this anyway? Here's a white guy, let me punch him. That's what I think is going on right now. It's very, very scary that you can't just walk the streets anymore if you're Steve Buscemi. You know? I'm just an actor, I'm here going to my audition. He still has to audition, Buscemi, you know? Got a huge list of accomplishments. Steve Buscemi, line 3. Hi, Steve. Yeah. Bill Johnson. Look, we're going to need you to audition for this one. Yeah, I saw Boardwalk Empire. It was crap. You really have to dig deep on this one, Steve. Yeah, no, just come on in. We'll be here until 3 o'clock. The west side, Steve. West side. We moved. Yeah. All right, no, we'll see you there, Steve. No, you don't need a bodyguard. This is New York City. Yeah. All right, we'll see you then. Yeah. No, Steve, again, you're kind of you know. If you were an A-list talent, we're giving you the role. But you got to work. You got to work for this one. You got to show us you really want it. Yeah. Okay, see you soon. Buscemi's coming in, guys. No, you don't have to green room him. Just whatever. When he comes in, just give him the script. Right? That's what Buscemi gets. Unfortunately, he's not getting the respect he deserves. And he got beat in the face by some freaking Magoo. Airlines sue over hidden junk fees. Who cares? You know, like, I mean, what are we going to do about it? Everybody screws us with fees. Video shows cop holding a mom down. Guys, by the way, if you want to see these stories, they're over my shoulder on YouTube, X, or Rumble. Just type in MarkinsPires. The link is in my bio here on TikTok. Please subscribe and turn on all notifications. That is where we are trying to see if we could destroy their algorithm and build out like a mofo. We should have 1 million subscribers here. We don't. And we only have like 15,000. But I've been doing it for 5+ years every single day, and the fact that I haven't been able to get to 1 million subscribers or somewhere around there is mental, because we put on a really, really powerful show every single day, and it's always in the moment. Anyway, back to it. A mom is suing the city of Santa Fe, Texas. The police handcuffed her and held her into a bed of fire ants. Guys, all over her face. Taylor Rogers says she was tortured by Santa Fe Police Department officers in 2021 when they arrested her after she reportedly tried to make an illegal turn in a school parking lot. I think it's an arrestable offense in Santa Fe. She says officers pulled her from the car with her 9-year-old son in the vehicle and held her down into the anthill. 9-year-old in the car. Get down in the freaking fire ants, lady. I mean, this is a messed up world we're living in. How can y'all do this? Answer on my face. Please let go. She said all of that. She also said, answer on my face. Answer, get on my face, please. Miss Rogers could be heard yelling in the police body cam video shared by KHOU 11. We should listen to it, see if she sounded like that, right? We have to. We're going to do it in a second. The video shared by civil rights attorney Randall Callanan. I thought it was going to be that other guy, Gump, whatever his name is, you know? He's like the guy who showed up on George Floyd and everybody else's doorstep. You know what I'm talking about. It's like Larry Gumpston or something like that. Anyway, the arrest on the body cam, photos of Miss Rogers with rashes, supposedly from ants, were held up as well as during a press conference on Saturday. She had numerous red marks covering her face from where she had been attacked. Taylor Rogers was stopped by Santa Fe. We already got that. What the fucking hell? Numerous? Numerous? She looks like the pin face person from, what's that movie, Exorcist or whatever, you know? I forgot that movie when we were kids, where the guy had pins coming out of his freaking face. It looks like she's right about to have pins start birthing out of her face. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like acne, head, face, neck, nose, eyeballs. She's got freaking acne on the eyeballs because it's not acne. It's actually poisonous, like venom in the skin. It looks like she's gone through like a heating system at 1,000 degrees and walked out the other side. This is gross. Those are boils. That's what they look like, boils. Disgusted. I can't even look at it, guys. I can't even look at it. And Elgato's on. You're glad you're not seeing this. It's over my shoulders, guys. Or shoulder, head and shoulders. That is disgusting right there. Look at that fucking face. She's not winning any beauty contests. Not anymore. She was a beauty contest winner in '87. Miss Rogers. While I forgive those officers for their actions that day, I refuse to remain silent in the face of a violation of my son's and my civil rights. I don't disagree. Look at that friggin' face. That thing's disgusting. Holy freaking cow. I just want to kind of like help her get the venom out, you know, like we just kind of stick it in like this and shooting it against the wall. Venom, you could shoot them at people you don't like. You're walking down the street, just, you know. Fire ants, we don't have them here in Connecticut. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not like that, where they're freaking eating people's face. That's disgusting. Guys, what are you thinking about this? Got to go feed the grizzly bears. Craig, you're awesome. Oh, goodness. Virginia, you're awesome. Thank you so much. So, guys, this lady, her face is freaking chopped. I mean, seriously, that is a problem right there. I would sue. I'm not a litigious individual, but I would sue that mofo right there. You got to be kidding me. Air Force pilots bail out of fighter jet as aerial stunt goes tragically awry. Should we see this? Oh, we wanted to see the ladies, how she sounded, right? Let's see if we can get I want to just listen to her. I got ants on my face. I'm waiting to hear that. Oh, look at the fucking back, man. Ew. Guys, YouTube, you really want to see how disgusting this is. Oh. That is, it's in her head too, guys. Like, oh my goodness. I want to see the freaking video and hear her scream out about her fire ant attack. They won't show it. It would have been nice. Oh, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Is this her now? Her face is back to normal.
TXU Energy is changing
That's
the
good,
energy
'cause
game.
that was
Live your free.
dumb, you know what
The
I mean?
first
Like,
and only plan of its kind
that ain't
automatically
right.
adapts each month to give you free energy when you use it most.
Thanks, man.
Having a plan
Need your
that's made
free
just
energy.
for me changed
Jerks.
everything.
Live Your Free adapts to your changing energy needs.
So I always get my biggest
I'm skipping. Let's go.
New at 6 tonight, a woman says she suffered multiple bug bites after Santa Fe police
Multiple.
left her handcuffed face down in a
Bug
bed
bites.
of fire ants. The incident happened in 2021. The woman is now suing the city and 2 police officers claiming her civil rights were violated. Katia Winfrey has the story, and we do want to warn you, some of the images may be upsetting.
Ants are on my face! Ants are getting on my face!
Ants again on my face! I got a little bit too much twang in my voice on her today, you know. Guys, I'm a celebrity impressionist as well. So when you want to, you know, we do a news story, it's sometimes Christopher Walken's doing the news, sometimes it's Al Pacino, sometimes it's Owen Wilson. You never really know who's doing the news, you know. It's just like you're there and all of a sudden, of course you're doing the news. You're there checking out Zoolander. I'm going to check out Zoolander 4. I'm going to do the movie and check, what? Wow, guys, in Texas, Santa Fe, a good time, a woman, she left, you covered, bug bites. It's as she says, the police, they handcuffed her, held her down in a bed of roses. Wait, not roses, you guys know. Anyway, Taylor Rogers, poor lady, freaking fire ants. This guy said bugs, a few bug bites. The Texas Swabbout complains of a couple of bug bites. Did you see her fucking face? That ain't right. I'm not going to Santa Fe, okay? I'm making an illegal turn in the parking lot because that's what's happening. Anyway, guys, let's see if there's anything else here. Guys, we scroll the news, YouTube, X, Rumble. It's over my shoulder right now. Twitch, Facebook, D-Live. We're on everything twice a day since December 31st, 2018. Join us. San Francisco billionaire wants to keep people off the beach near his home. A judge just said no. Well, you know what? It's because you can't, you jerk. I own the beach as well, right up to the water. You don't own anything. Scott Peterson, prosecutors lay out, you literally don't. Like it's like it's a warranty deed. We have to, I think there's a way to get a deed there's a actual deed so you can own a property, but we don't own property. We own the deed to the property. We own the warranty deed to the property. They switched this over years ago. I'm a real estate agent. It's like we buy these mortgages and we say we own property. We really don't. The state, the government, the man owns the property. Scott Peterson, prosecutors lay out an overwhelming evidence against the killer's new appeal in a 337-page filing. That guy's a scumbag. We talked about him recently in the killer, you know, that we did a comedy killer bit. I don't even know how I made comedy out of that, but I did. California high schoolers awarded $1 million after blackface claims linked to acne mask photos. There's tons of comedy in that one, right? Am I going to get in trouble for doing this one? I mean, it's in the news. It's a USA Today story. It should be okay for me to make a little bit of a perspective analysis / comedic jab. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. 2 former California high school students were awarded $1 million in tuition reimbursement after they said they were forced to withdraw from the school in 2020 for wearing acne masks, which were interpreted by officials and community members as blackface. Justin Trudeau called in and said, give him a pass. The 2 former St. Francis High School students, now 21 years of age, became the poster children of racism when a picture from 2017 of them from the acne mask circulated in 2020 during the Black Lives Matter movement. Of course, you know, propaganda. This case is significant not only for its groundbreaking effect on all private high schools in California, but also for the effect of the acne treatment. They got rid of all of their zits and all of their friends. You know, no friends after that one. But the zits are gone. You gotta say, like, at least I got rid of the zits, you know what I mean? No more friends, but whatever, you know? Acne mask. It's the Acne Mask 5000. You can get it on Amazon right now. So here we go, and remember, it's actually brought to you by a company named Blackface. The case is significant not only for its groundbreaking effect, we already did this part. Krista Lee Bachman, the former student's attorney, said in a statement that the jury rightly confirmed the St. Francis High School's procedures were unfair to the clients and the school is not above the law. And the jury awarded each student $500K tuition reimbursement, which totaled $70,000. I mean, it doesn't even look like, it looks clear to me that that's acne treatment, you know? Like, I don't know, wearing green acne, they're green, it's right. They're like, maybe they're trying to look like Hulk. You never, are you gonna now go after him for trying to look like Hulk. You know, this guy over here, he's got the eyes, right? He's got the eyes. He's ready to go. He's got this is like turning into Hulk eyes. This guy over here is just like pumped, you know? He's like, I wonder what it tastes like. That guy, you know, he's thinking about eating it. The acne mask. The background behind the picture goes back to when one of the men, who at the time was 14 years old, had adolescent acne. According to the suit, under the advice of his mother in 2017, he and a friend not named in the suit applied white-colored acne face masks to their faces. Since two boys thought they looked silly, they took a time-stamped photograph of themselves. Applied white-colored. I don't even understand. That doesn't even make sense. The next day, the boys got their 14-year-old Holden Hughes to put on the face mask with them, but this time it was a light green in color. After Hughes and other minor applied the green face mask, they took silly photographs again. The misconception was that the boys were wearing blackface due to the acne face masks turning dark green by the time it dried on their faces. Accusations against the boys emerged in 2020, a series of racially charged scandals perpetuated by a few of SFHS students and recent alumni. So these guys got kicked out of school for wearing acne masks. Sorry, a freaking pimple face. Did you see the last lady? Ant pimple face, you know? Attacked by ants. Anyway. Judge Judy, who the freaking care, I don't care. Brandon Lee's The Crow producer says it's tragic. Alec Baldwin has been held responsible for rush shooting. I guess because nobody was held responsible for Brandon Lee's death? Is that why he's saying that? Maybe you should be held responsible. Who's the guy, the producer? What's his name? This is crazy. We did this story yesterday. A 19-year-old called 911 in a crisis and ended up dead. For advocates, this is a call for a better way of policing. There was no better way of policing. The dude grabbed a knife and was going after the police. We did the story. These people are the worst, trying to just pit everybody against the police. A man in full star, Jeff Daniels, says Jim Carrey stopped him from quitting showbiz. Who cares? He was okay in Dumb and Dumber, you know? That was Jim Carrey freaking carried that movie. 3 prisoners accused of killing Boston mob boss James Whitey Bulger agreed to plea deals. Like, you killed an 88-year-old. Good for you. Oh, goodness. Okay, here's an eyewitness to the Steve Buscemi assault. Where's the speaking out? Okay, here we go. Where is it? I saw he was with a woman, and then through the corner of the window, I saw him trip and fall backward. A worker was in the area at the time of the assault of the Post. Oh, told the Post. He right away got up and ran in the opposite direction. I didn't see who hit him. Oh, that's a great eyewitness freaking report. Elvis Duran got beat by somebody last year too, I guess. You know, it's just, it's not a safe place to be anymore, guys. It's not, you know, people are like, I love New York City. Go ahead, man. Good for you. They've let that place turn to shit again. I gotta say, I don't care what the hell that guy did since, but Rudy Giuliani did a lot and it saved New York City. Dinkins destroyed it. Giuliani comes in. That city was freaking top notch for years. And then it just, you know, you get Democrats, and I'm sorry, look what happens, guys. You had one guy get in there and cleaned up the cities, cleaned up the streets, got rid of all the prostitution and all the stuff that was making it a seedy place, made it a place businesses wanted to be again, and now it's crap again. It's dangerous. Dutch artist expelled from Eurovision Song Contest is likely to face charges. I don't know what that's about. I don't really care. Mike Tyson's drawing concerns from boxing peers over his Jake Paul fight. Let's see what the hell they're saying. Once the baddest man on the planet, but at age 57, better known for his roles in such projects as The Hangover, Mike Tyson's Mysteries TV series over the last 19 years, Tyson has raised concerns that he's making a big mistake by returning to boxing. Tyson is set to fight YouTube sensation, really, Jake Paul on July 20th. It's not an exhibition. The match is commissioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulations as a professional fight. Paul, age 27, is 9-1 in his career with 6 knockouts against a mix of celebrities and middling fighters. His only loss, a split decision to Tommy Fury, brother of current heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. Despite Paul's lack of top opponents, Tyson's 50-6 record with 44 knockouts, there is a concern among the older boxers' peers. Former champ Deontay Wilder is the latest to speak out. I don't want the last thing I remember him is, we've seen Tyson get knocked out. I don't get this. I don't want the last thing I remember of him is him getting knocked out by a YouTuber, said Wilder. The last thing you do, that's what people remember you by. Wilder doesn't think anyone truly cares about Tyson's well-being. I think it's bad the commission has licensed Mike Tyson because he hasn't been active in 20 years, so they should not license him because who he is, that's how people get hurt. God forbid he gets hurt. I don't know. What do you guys think about Tyson getting back out there? I kind of want to see it. People can get hit in the wrong place at the wrong time, and there's lots of examples where guys have been hit into a coma. It's easy to do. He's too old for this. At the end of the day, no one gives a fuck about Mike. Tyson has posted workout videos that show he still has power and skills that will be needed against Paul, a powerful puncher. His power may not be left completely, but you still need to set it up. Your stamina needs to be a certain way. It's going to look like a clown show, Wilder said. I don't want to see it, to be honest. Paul recently said he's super respectful of Tyson, but all is fair in love and war. I love the guy, but as soon as it turned to a pro fight, one of us has to die, Paul said. But it is worth noting a famous Tyson statement about an opponent. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. That's true. That's actually, nobody really knows what it's like until you really are in the thick of it. Oh, goodness. You going to Glacier? Craig, you're awesome. Guys, I appreciate you kicking it with me today. A little bit of news to start us. Going to get out and get to my office. I hope you guys will keep me in mind if you have any real estate business at all. I'm happy to help. Guys, Jerry Seinfeld. What is this? Jerry Seinfeld's problematic relationship with a high schooler has been grossing out a new generation this week just after Duke students staged a walkout in protest. According to a video of the incident making the rounds, the Free Palestine garbage. All right, let's see. Jerry Seinfeld and his girlfriend, Shoshana Lonstein, in 1995. Lonstein. Jerry Seinfeld is trending because he's a fanatical genocidal Zionist and anti-genocide students protested him. So here's a reminder that when he was 39, he groomed a 17-year-old and regularly picked her up at high school and lied about her actually being older. Oof. Did not know that. Yeah, she's like a kid. That ain't right. That ain't right. But I will point out, let's see.
Now, Janice Ian and Howard Stern performing a song created especially for Jerry Seinfeld.
Well, here we go, Janice. Sense of humor.
He saw those breasts and flipped his lid for a tease. He saw those breasts and flipped his lid for a real young busty high school kid.
Well, listen, I do have to say, when I did the story a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, I said Jerry Seinfeld is going to be canceled. They're going to cancel him now because all he said is that it's been completely sideswiped by this radical agenda. And because he said those words, he is now the enemy of the state, which is very, very interesting. And it reminds me of the song I just wrote yesterday, or released yesterday. We're going to play it real quick because what in the freaking hell, right? You know what I mean? I got to get ready here. This is it's about 8 minutes long, so unfortunately it's going to take a little bit. But it's fire, and you guys need to hear it because of what's going on to Jerry Seinfeld, all right? Someone get this to Jerry Seinfeld.
No one seems to be fitting in anymore. but I don't really care. And you do you, I'll do me. We could be better. Passion speaks louder than words. Keep it on the sidelines. Yeah, don't let the people see the signs, no. Let them stay in the dark as long as possible. And no matter how hard you try, you are locked in. Yeah, when you're the enemy, they keep you from the world. Yeah, they'll shut you down when you're the enemy. You could be on the right side. Yeah, when you're the enemy. Are you the enemy? You could be on the right side of it all and be the enemy. Under the stranglehold of the man, you can run as fast as you can, yeah. But they're always gaining on you. You can't get away. What you gonna do? You start to scream louder and louder, but everyone looks away. You start to scream, and they start to grin from ear to ear. Yeah, it's clear we are the enemy. We are the enemy in our own state. It's never been clearer to me. You can run as fast as you can. The cameras over there, cameras everywhere, yeah. They see your every move. Taken away in handcuffs, yeah. Got my mind blocked, yeah. Can't talk, no. Got me on shadow band, yeah. Won't see me even if you want to find me. If you can, I'm here, yeah. But we're always being held down. They keep you from the world, yeah. They'll shut you down. You're the enemy, you're the enemy. You could be every right side of it all, you and me. If you can think, if you breathe, if you have a thought in your mind, you're an enemy. If you're not down to divide, then you are an enemy. We're the enemies. On the right side of time, be the enemy. Sometimes you got to stand up and be your own soul, yeah. You gotta call out a wrong, gotta make it right. And if you don't join the fight, you stand by all while it all gets burned down. No matter how you slice it, they treat us like the enemy. They won't tell you what's going down, no. The enemies, it's propaganda left and right. It's all you ever see. You can't find the truth, no, 'cause you're the enemy. Taken away blocked, yeah, can't talk, no, got me on shadow band, yeah, won't see me even if you want, you'll find me if you can, I'm here, yeah, but we're always being held down, oh yeah, when you're the enemy.
Frickin' buffer. I just can't stand this garbage that they give me every day. YouTube. Bunch of crap. 0 kilobytes for 15, 20 seconds. And then like kicks up. It's just mental. I just can't. It just pisses me off. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that song or most of that song. I hope to see you guys later. Hope you have a great day. Thanks so much for kicking it with me. Remember, if you speak out, you are the enemy. It's just truth right there. Get used to truth. You need more of it. You need more of it. They won't let you get it. I'll keep trying. Come on, dude. I gotta log in so I can get to the page. Come on, man. 2-step verification. They want to know who I am. If I am who I say. If you're here, I appreciate you. So, thank you very much for kicking it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I will see you later. Thanks again. Thank you, S. Coop, Virginia, Tim Beers, Craig. You got to go away. Anybody else that may have popped in? Pops in. You got to go away. Until later. Thanks again. Have a good day. You got to go away.